Yeah, and one of my big calls is going to be that Shah Rukh Khan could be the most exciting talent that comes out of this entire IPL. Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering whether I can get Shankar or Anil Kumble on the phone and say, Anil bhai, what answers have you got for us for that answer? The perennial underachievers of the IPL, guys who've been the good guys of the IPL, a team that everyone wants to see do well.
The nice guys,
they
finish last.
Yeah, unfortunately. But I do think this season is going to be different for the Punjab Kings. They've come out of the auction firing. They've put together a strong, exciting squad. And kudos to Anil Kumble, our friend Lam Shanks in there as well, and the entire squad that have come together nicely.
Yeah.
They've also announced a young captain in Mayank Agarwal, which to me is an exciting move.
Yeah.
It's a move towards the future. They could have gone the safe route with Shikhar Dhawan. But let's just talk strengths of this side first, because there are some really good strengths.
You start with the batting. The top order, the openers, Mayank, Shikhar, two gun players.
Yeah.
I don't think you can ask for a better.
And then Bairstow at 3, again adds solidity. You've then got that middle order, which is exciting too. You've got Shah Rukh, O'Day and Smith. Livingston as well. I just think batting looks pretty solid.
Yeah.
We said this about Punjab Kings in the past as well.
It looks dangerous. I mean, it's 6 hitters. All of them can
it's all big
and
hitters.
They complement each other well in terms of your left hand, your spin hitters or your pace hitters.
Yeah.
So I'm actually quite bullish for once on Punjab.
Yeah, and one of my big calls is going to be that Shah Rukh Khan could be the most exciting talent that comes out of this entire IPL.
That's a big call.
I really think he's someone who I think is gun cricketer value for India, not just IPL, but for India. I think Shah Rukh Khan coming out of this IPL could be one of the breakthrough talents of the entire league.
We've seen him do it in the TNPL before.
Yeah, we've seen him do it at Syed Mushtaq Ali, TNPL, the Vijay Hazare Trophy, winning it for Tamil Nadu in the last over on both those occasions.
But those were all excellent setups.
Of course.
How do we fare in the Punjab setup?
Let's be honest, less quality as well up against him.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, let's go weaknesses. I just think bench strength for me is slightly on the weaker side. You've packed it in with a lot of untested entities, a lot of young Indians, Ishan Porel, you've got Prerak Mankad, you've got Vaibhav Arora, Ritik Chatterjee, Baltej Dhanda, Ansh Patel, Atharv Taide, Jitesh Sharma, Prabhsimran Singh. But again, the depth doesn't quite have.
And also, they only have 3 overseas bench players. So, if Bairstow is called up for the England Test squad, if Rabada has to go for South African Test duty, who's going to replace him? Yeah,
you're banking on a Benny Howell, you're banking on a Bhanuka Rajapaksa, Nathan Ellis.
They're not the same. They're good players, but they're not the same. One more weakness I'm looking at is there's a left-hander gap. So, you've got Shikhar at the top, and then you've got Raj Bawa and Harpreet Brar at 7 and 8. So, Bairstow, Liam Livingston, Shah Rukh Khan, I think leg spin and wrist
for
spin,
me,
they can be exploited.
Yeah, for sure. Unfortunately, I think I would like to see Shah Rukh batting at 6 and not at 5. We'll come to that in a minute. I think that's where there's a bit of a gap in this side in terms of one Indian batter.
They need a controller, right?
Yeah.
Who can just anchor the innings.
Because these are all guys who are going to go from ball one.
Yeah.
All guys who are going to go from ball one, and you need that one. Maybe Shikhar plays that role, right? Maybe Shikhar, who was far more aggressive in 2021, goes back to the older Shikhar and says, okay, I need to bat around, but you've also got Mayank to do that.
Yeah, so you do, but they're not going to do that in every game.
No, they can't. You can't. Okay, so let's go to playing 11 because I think this is where it gets interesting for the Punjab Kings. Mayank, Shikhar, Bairstow for me.
Yeah.
Top 3, locked in.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah. I've got Livingston at 4.
Even though it's
it is a gamble.
Because he's an excellent pace hitter, he's an excellent spin hitter.
Exactly.
So coming in number 4 is in the middle over. Yeah. You expect him to be 90 for 3.
Yeah.
Or 90 for 2, sorry.
Unless maybe actually they bat Livingston at 3 and Bairstow at 4, right? I wonder. But again, it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
You want Livingston either opening or you want him. I know you're a green man.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering whether I can get Shankar or Anil Kumble on the phone and say, Anil bhai, what answers have you got for us for that answer? But no, it's funny, right? Because Livingston, I think, is batting too high. And therefore, Shah Rukh also has to bat too high.
And then you've got a project in Raj Bawa. Okay.
So you need one. They need one guy in the middle, right?
Rashid Dhawan is there.
Yeah.
But again, Rashid Dhawan he did well in the Vijay Hazare Trophy.
Yeah.
He led. I can't forget the state to the title, but there's still question marks over the middle order. And then O'Day Smith, he's an exciting talent, but you don't know whether the consistency is going to be there.
Yeah, untested.
Yeah.
So let's. There's a bit of a gap, right? But we've got Livingston and Shah Rukh say at 4 and 5. Therefore, there's a gap at 6 or at 5, wherever that is. Then O'Day Smith.
Yeah.
Harpreet Brar.
Yeah.
Rahul Chahar.
Rabada and Arshdeep. So their pace is sorted.
Yeah.
Only one.
And you've got backups, right? You've got a Sandeep Sharma as a backup.
Ishan Porel.
Yeah, Ishan Porel as a backup
Good
as well.
Bowler.
Weber Varona, you've spoken about him in the past as well, Shivaan. Exciting young man.
Definitely.
Again, playing under someone like Anil Kumble. Growth perspective, brilliant there. Rishi Dhawan offers you that option in the middle order. So whether they play Rishi Dhawan, someone who can come in and maybe just build an innings around, because you've got enough six hitters.
If he was a left-hander, it would be great because he's a right-hander, so still more of the same. But
just that one, if you had one stitch around left-handed batsman, this could be literally a top-notch side.
But compared to Punjab sides of old, I'm like excited and optimistic about this Punjab team.
It's funny. I actually thought after day one of the auction, they were actually the best-looking unit. I thought day two, there were other sides that pipped them to the post a little bit. But I still think that Punjab for me is a top 4 unit, and therefore, in my power rankings, I got them 4.
Same, 4.
Oh wow, okay.
They haven't reached the playoffs in a while. Maybe it's the old Punjab. You never know what's going to happen. Do they have the winning mentality, the intangibles, as we say?
Yeah.
But I think they're the 4th best side on paper. It's not played on paper, but on paper they are.
Yeah, on paper, 4th best side for me as well. Rahul Chair coming in there at 5.25. Excellent pickup. Again, playing under Anil Kumble, fantastic opportunity for him to grow into that potential that we've been talking about, right? And there's sort of been that Bishnoi versus Chahar battle, and Bishnoi is now moved ahead of him in the India ranks as well. And I think this is an opportunity for Chahar to say, hang on guys, I'm still your prime leg spinner. Maybe after UC Chahal, but he's still in the mix, right? So, okay, Punjab Kings, we like what you guys have done at the auction table. We like the approach coming into this IPL in 2022. Just convert that potential into some power pack performances.